Howdy, folks. I'm Oscar the Grouch.
I'm Amber.
And here's some garbage. Hot, steamy piles of Reddit trash.
I think this is Reddit gold.
It's Reddit gold. What? One Grouch's trash is another Grouch's Reddit gold. Alright, folks. Our first letter is titled, Am I a jerk for putting childproof locks on the stove to stop my adult sister from using it? I'm a 19-year-old female, and I live with my stepsister Nicole, a 20-year-old female. We live together in a small, 2-bedroom apartment while we both attend the same college. Our hometown is a small rural area that's around a 3-hour drive away. My dad married Nicole's mother around 11 years ago. Nicole and I know each other pretty well and have spent a lot of time together, and we haven't always gotten along, which what siblings have, but we do consider each other sisters. Well, anyways, on to the story. So me and Nicole both got sick of dorms and moved in together around 2 months ago. Well, back at home, Nicole never cooked for herself, not beyond microwave meals anyways, and now that we're both supposed to be living independently, she started cooking. Nicole keeps forgetting to turn off the stove or oven when she's finished using them. At one point, this nearly caused a full-blown house fire when she forgot the stove was on while a paper plate of hers had been left on top of it. I kept gently reminding Nicole to turn off the oven and stove when she was done with them, but she just doesn't seem to listen. I even tried putting sticky notes around the kitchen to try to remind her. Eventually, Nicole got irritated with those reminders and told me that I'm treating her like a child. I said I'm sorry if it came off that way, but she needs to remember this. The problem has just kept persisting, and near miss with the house fire happened again when Nicole forgot about the stove, and she didn't hear the smoke detector because she was blasting music on her AirPods. Luckily, I noticed it and was able to put it out. I tried to have a talk with Nicole and told her that this needs to stop. Nicole just got mad before I could even suggest anything and told me to get off her case. She said that I'm overreacting and that she can handle it. She refused to listen to anything that I had to say and kept talking over me. This has started to make me feel really anxious, especially when Nicole is home while I'm out. I bought some plastic child locks for the knobs that control the stove and oven, and I placed them on there. I know Nicole can't open child-proof stuff. This way, she can't use the stove or oven when I'm out of the home. When I'm home, I can make sure that nothing bad happens. Me and Nicole have similar class schedules, so this shouldn't inconvenience her too much. Nicole got angry when she noticed them and started screaming at me and told me that I'm a control freak and bullying her. I yelled back at her and told her that I wouldn't be doing it if she acted like a responsible adult. Now Nicole called me a bee and said that I have no business controlling when she gets to cook. She's now gone to a friend's place and has blocked my phone number. My dad and stepmom got concerned after getting texts off of Nicole, and they keep messaging me about it and telling me that I need to get Nicole to come back. Am I the jerk? All right, folks. What do you think? Jerk or not the jerk?
Not the jerk. Nicole is a hazard. She's almost burned your apartment down twice.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean here, but Nicole needs to figure out how to be a responsible adult. And being a responsible adult means not burning down your house or the apartment complex that you live in, which will not just impact you, but also all of your neighbors who your apartment is attached to.
Mm-hmm.
This is a life or death situation. She is not taking this seriously enough.
Mm-hmm.
And if she wants to blare her music so loud that she can't even hear a fire alarm, which is mind-boggling to me, then she really, really needs to not be cooking, because that's the point of fire alarms, are that you hear them if there is a fire.
Right, and none of these measures OP is doing are malicious, and that's the important thing here, is the intent. Like, I know putting the notes, like, yeah, it could feel like she's babying her a bit, but it's actually a common technique used if people are bad at remembering things, is to put up notes so that you see it and are like, oh yeah, I have to keep my eye on the stove.
Yeah. Nicole needs to tether herself to that stove. If this is a problem where she's burning down the house, she just needs to take a rope and tie herself to the stove so that she doesn't get distracted and walk away from it. Whatever it takes. Like if the notes don't work for her, then tethering herself to the stove hopefully will.
I would have set a timer, but if she's blasting her AirPods and can't hear a smoke alarm, then she's not going to hear a timer either.
Yeah, and well, there are also timers that you can get that vibrate on your wrist. So maybe if she was able to get something like that, really, she's doing a lot of things that are dangerous here. You shouldn't be blasting your music so loud that you can't hear a smoke alarm, right? And if maybe she can continue to listen to her music, but it needs to be at a reasonable level or maybe without her ear pods in, right? So, yeah, she's a hazard. And more importantly, you need to warn your friend, OP. Not your friend, but her friend, OP. This is really serious because if she's burning down your apartment, OP, her friend is next.
Well, and you also need to talk to your parents about this because it sounds like they probably don't have the full story. They may not understand the extent to which a danger she's become.
I'm guessing that she's omitted some critical facts here.
So make sure that they are fully aware that she has almost burned your house down twice.
Like, I don't see how your parents could possibly be on Nicole's side at this point in time, unless they're like, you really need to get her back because you need to watch over her.
she can't be on her own.
I don't know. This is absurd, and I feel bad that OP has to deal with this, but also, you really need to tell that other person, OP, because this is a accident waiting to happen. She is an accident waiting to happen. But whatever the issue is, she really needs to be not a danger anymore. So, anyhow, take care and good luck. And Evo Anubis X says, dude, she's 20 years old and literally childproofing the oven works. I'm dying. My buddy tried childproof their refrigerator to stop their 9-year-old from getting into it, and it took her all of 15 minutes to sort it out and get in anyways. Oh right, you're not the jerk in the slightest. Left unchecked, your stepsister is seriously fixing to burn down the place and seriously doesn't seem to be bothered by that fact. Not cool at all. Alright folks, our next letter is titled, Am I a jerk for not supporting my girlfriend's sister? This is a throwaway because people know me on my real account. Some info. I have been with my girlfriend, a 27-year-old female, for 5 years. She loves her sister a ton, which is a good thing, as I believe supporting and helping your siblings as long as it doesn't ruin your own life. You'll understand why I say this later. We just put down a mortgage on our house in the suburbs of a large city. I'm a 28-year-old male, and I work in tech as a software developer with a master's degree in computer science. I make quite a lot of money, so money is never an issue. Girlfriend doesn't work and does chores and cooking in the house. We both agreed to this. I was going to propose to my girlfriend next year, but a problem arose around 2 years ago. For the last 2 years, probably longer, girlfriend has been sending money to her younger sister. We'll call her Emily. Emily got pregnant at 20 years old. Emily works as a waitress. The father is bouncing from job to job. Emily says that he is very lazy and he will disappear hours at a time without telling Emily where he is going or what he is doing. Emily has asked my girlfriend on several occasions for money. My girlfriend, being the nice and sweet person that she is, says yes every single time. It started off as paying for diapers. No problem. Then baby clothes, which is also no problem. Then daycare, which I just kind of brushed off. I talked with my girlfriend saying that we can't always pay for everything and that helping out for a couple things is okay, but not everything. Girlfriend reassured me and said that it would be stopping soon once they get their feet picked up, which is fine. Well, one day I hire a financial planner. The next day, I get an email saying that my account has sent approximately 50,000 USD for the last 10 months, and I have around $20,000 sitting in my account. I talked with my girlfriend and she apologized and says that she knew I wouldn't want to keep sending her sister money, and how she just cares about her sister. We have been paying for everything. Insurance, rent, car payments, daycare, clothing for all three, dinners, dates, going out expenses. It is partly my fault because I never check my bank account. Girlfriend shows me a text message between her and Emily saying that she needs the money. I then notice the pattern where Emily would say, hey, can you send me money? I don't have money for X, and my girlfriend says yes. I brush it off, and my girlfriend says that she won't send any more money, and the next day, girlfriend sends her $1,000 because they needed car repairs. I talked with my girlfriend, and we got into an argument where she said that she will always help her sister no matter what. I understand to an extent. We are arguing and trying to understand each other's points of view. As stated before, we had $20,000 and now we're down to $19,000. And then, how about next time? And then the next time after that, on top of our own expenses. Girlfriend then decided that she needs some time alone and that she will be at her mother's for the time being. I'm now all alone in the house and thought that I would live with a girl of my dreams. Am I the jerk for arguing with my girlfriend for caring about her sister too much? All right, folks, what do you think? Jerk or not the jerk?
Not the jerk. It's all well and good to help family members, but you don't have to subsidize their entire lives.
I mean, at this point in time, $50,000 over 10 months. Over 10 months, OP. Your girlfriend does not need access to that, to your bank account.
To that
period.
degree, yeah. Like, give her a separate fund money account where you put a little bit of money each month so that she can choose how to spend as she wants. But she should not have unrestricted access to your accounts.
Yeah, and that's if you want to salvage this relationship because she's shown that you can't trust her, right? Mm-hmm. And that's a really problematic thing. Relationships are built on trust. And if you can't trust her, then that's not a good relationship. And I understand her wanting to take care of her sister. And you set a very, very reasonable boundary saying, hey, I don't mind us helping them out every once in a while on small purchases like diapers and clothes. That's great. But dates, clothing for the adults, dates for the other guy who bounces from job to job and won't support his own family, they're content to live off of your work. And that's really what this boils down to.
And your girlfriend is essentially stealing from you to do this. Like, she didn't consult you because she knew you would say no. And when you're together in a partnership, even if it's shared money, you can't make those kind of giant purchases on your own.
Yeah, I mean, there needs to be discussions about finances and how you're willing to allocate those funds. And if you're not on the same page with that, then you need to sit down and work things out until you are on the same page. That's just not even you just cannot have a relationship without having those very fine details sorted out.
And if she's like gonna go stay at her mom's over this, like, she may be trying to manipulate you into just caving. Don't cave. Like, if she splits up with you, then who's going to bankroll her sister's accounts anyway? Yeah,
this is a very short-sighted. You're not in the wrong, and she is just seemingly trying to emotionally manipulate you here, and that's not good. So no, OP, you're certainly not in the wrong here at all.
And you sound more than generous. Like, again, I think what you did helping the sister out initially was very generous of you and very good. But you're well within your right to set limits and not just have unrestricted access.
Oh, yeah. So, one, start a new bank account immediately. It's very difficult to get someone off of an old bank account and transfer the remaining $20,000 into this new account where you only have access. Then set up all your bills and everything where they'll access that account so that you're not accidentally overdrawing the old account, and put only the money that you want your girlfriend to be able to spend in that original account. That is how, if you love your girlfriend and you really want to spend the rest of your life with her, even after all this, then that is how you need to handle this money. Then take some of that $20,000 that you have left and go into couples therapy.
Yeah.
Immediately. So that right there is what I think you need to do, OP. So anyhow, take care and good luck. You're gonna need it. Congratulations on your family of 5. All right, folks, it is tea time. Grab your beverages of choice. I've got some tea right here. Amber, lay a joke on me.
What question can you never truthfully answer yes to?
Well, clearly my name. Howdy, folks. I'm Yes. That would be completely wrong. Like, who are you? Yes? No? Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. It really does not make any sense.
Yeah, there actually are a lot of. I was realizing when I read this one that there were a lot of potential answers. Their answer is, "Are you asleep?" I was thinking, "Are you dead?"
Well, you certainly can't answer yes to that one either. That took a dark turn. We've had a lot of dark turns recently. Very unexpected, like Bernard the Unhinged riding a thesaurus. And I have Earl Grey.
Well, I mean, you are married to a horror writer, so is it really that surprising that there are dark turns?
No, it is not. It might be surprising if Bernard the Unhinged was riding a thesaurus in a rocket ship with a baby. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Happy Tuesday, spelt with a TWO. Amber, I need a moral because I am lacking in morals, and that's why I have you supply them for me. And I need this moral in a very particular way. I need it to include at least the primary colors.
So you want it to include red, yellow, and blue?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It must include the primary colors. There's nothing more truthful or moral than the primary colors.
OP's girlfriend bought her sister clothes in red, yellow, and blue. OP needs to say, "That's enough for you."
Oh, that is good. That is good. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Bye.